Good morning to everyone.
Morning.
And unofficially, I would like to welcome you to the closing of the SJ's summer program for 2024. So special good morning to our sponsors, parents, and some of the facilitators that are sitting here. At this time, I will invite Latoya Williams to do the opening prayer for us. Latoya. Stand to prayer, please.
Make the sign of the cross. In the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, we're praying for Lord.
Whisper a prayer at noon.
Whisper a prayer in the evening. So keep your hearts in tune.
God answers prayer in the morning. God answers prayer at noon. God answers prayer in the evening. So keep your hearts in tune.
Oh, Father,
Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Make this some of the grass.
Father, and the Son, and the
Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you very much, Latoya. Remain standing so we can sing the national anthem. And we all would be singing together, because I'm not a singer, so we all would be singing together at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hail, we stand up, just the Lord, we pledge ourselves to thee. Heads, hearts, and hands in unity to reach our destiny. Ever conscious of God, be proud of our heritage. May we with faith and courage aspire, build, advance. As one people, one family, God bless our nation. Thank you very much. You may be seated as I invite Micah to come and do the welcome for us. Oh my God. Oh, you have to stand up. You can't stand up.
Good morning to everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Everyone. Today is closing of an activity of lazy summer and summer festival at SG. Fun, exciting, and educational. Correct. Fish. No, for free. No. Clear up. We will miss our best does we have with and teachers. So, ladies and gentlemen, parents, principals, we welcome you this morning to our closing ceremony. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, for everyone.
Here for everyone. Here for myself.
Yes, for everyone.
Thank you so much, Micah. Micah is only 4. And Micah is a little differently able than the rest of the children. He is autistic, but he is well aware as to what is going ahead. And at the summer program, we believed in inclusiveness and having him included. So he participated in every activity. All right? So thanks again, Micah, for welcoming us. At this point, we will have some students sharing their
Everybody running.
So comments.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
This morning I will be saying what I like about the summer class and my name. So my name is Makia Williams. I'm 11 years old. I like to sew in the summer program. I like to make bracelets. I love to crochet. Morning, everyone. My name is Haley Phillip. I am 10 years old. What I like about this summer program is that we do crochet and it's lots of fun. We learn different new things that we might not know at the time. And I like to do sewing as well because it helps me build up a little business for in the future.
Some actually says Haley wants to start a business for in the future. So that's good.
My name is Aki. I'm 7 years old. I like to tie-dye.
You like tie-dyeing? Thank you very much. Speak loud. Speak loud.
One, two. Yes, 1, 2. 1, 2. Beautiful. Speaker, use your vocals.
Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Michaela. I'm 8 years old. And my favorite thing about the program is making bracelets.
Who's the next person?
My name is Janaya Wilson, and I'm 10 years old, and I like crocheting because it's cool and fun, and we get to make pretty stuff while we're here, such as this.
Wow. Who's the next person? Who's the next person? Some of them boys and them did nothing.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Jamila Franklin. I am 9 years old. What I like about the summer class is you get to do fun activities and meet new people. Some of my favorite activities is to sew and crochet. In sewing, you get to learn different stitches like the running stitch and the back stitch. And in crochet, you get to make different things like a scrunchie or a bracelet.
Thank you very much. Jamila, we will take the final one for now.
Hi, my name is Ava. I'm 13 years old. And what I like about the summer program, there's never not something to do. There's lots of activities. It doesn't matter your age or gender. There's so much fun things to do. That's what I like most.
Thank you very much, Ava. So, at the summer program, the children were engaged in quite a number of activities. I know on the form you would have chosen 2 things, but I think everybody was able to do everything, or almost everything. At this point, let's welcome the brainchild of SJ's summer program, Mrs. Julian, to come and make a few remarks. And I must say, you have to love what you're doing to have this thing all during the holiday after teaching for the entire. So Miss Julian really loves what she's doing and thought it was fit to do something for the children for summer.
A pleasant morning to all. So basically we're just I'm gonna talk to you, as if we're having a little chat, right? Not necessarily a long speech or anything, but as if we're chatting. So after I got in bed like around after 1 this morning, I pulled out my laptop to finish organizing for the program for today. All what I do, the laptop's not coming on. So I said, you know what? Okay, maybe that is God telling me, Shirin, take a rest. Now, take a break. If you don't, you might be able to function today. So I went and sleep. But it's like I sleep in, but when I get up, I see after 2, I say, no, that's too early. I get up again, I see 9 minutes past 3. I say, oh gosh, let me go back. And then I see 3:50. I said, let me get up now. So I was up since minutes to 4 this morning, trying to make sure everything, was organized and all of that. So we're here, right? We're here. So I am Shirin Labor Julian, a teacher by profession and founder of SJ's Tutoring. It's a legit business, SJ's Tutoring. A legit business. My love and dedication to teaching and children are what actually inspired me to do this program. Okay, thank you. No, don't watch it. Right, so the love that I have for teaching and children is what inspired me to have this summer program. However, at this moment, I want to say, working alongside me from the beginning to the end is my colleague and dear friend, Kissy. Kissy has and is still giving us support. I don't know what I'll do it on Kissy, yeah? Now, let me give you a little story. During the summer vacation, I would normally do private tutoring sessions, right? But for some reason, last year I was really tired of the academics. I guess teaching grade 6 and being in MYWAY, I felt like I needed a break. I also believe that students need a little break from academics too. However, I kept getting inquiring calls, you know. People was calling about the private sessions and some were calling about having a summer program. That is when the idea came about that I should actually have a summer program. In addition to that, in the other parishes, the prices for summer programs, they are exorbitant, and we had none in St. Patrick's. So I was like, hey, I should do a summer program and do something with a difference. So obviously, I told Kissy about it, and then, well, you see, we're here. So this year is the second year of having the program, and I must say, the program has grown tremendously within 1 year. Last year we had about 35 students. This year, well, as you can see, we had a total of 67 students, with 20 being under the age of 8. We call them our tiny tots. That's the little ones. Now, that was never the intention. We had a target about 50 maximum. However, people kept calling and showing their interest. In my mind, I know that parents also wanted a safe place for their children for the summer vacation. And I was like, why not? Every time I would say, okay, that's it. And then the phone will ring and it will be somebody asking about the program. When I said, yes, no problem, you can come, my mother would watch me. Shirin, you take another one again. And that process continued for a while. Even while the program started, people was calling. Actually, somebody called Monday, inquiring about the program. I said, no, it doesn't make sense. That's the last week. Somebody messaged me yesterday asking about the program again. I said, no, the program finished. Right? So, yeah. Now, the truth is, I did that not because of money, but because of my passion for what I do. I wanted the students to be a part of something amazing. And I also wanted to give parents the comfort of knowing that their child or their children were in a safe place while they were at work. Now, at the summer program, we engaged in lifelong and social skills. The students learned how to clean fish. They learned dining etiquette skills. They learned how to make cucumber juice. And they even learned about ways in which they can conserve electricity. What's my reward in all of this? I mentioned before that I'm a teacher. Hence, my reward is definitely not money. Because and I was reminded by that the other day by Mr. Tanis. Yeah, I was reminded by that the other day by Mr. Tanis. And he said to me, well, if it's money you're looking for, then we know in the wrong place, right? That's not our reward. Our reward is actually seeing our students be successful. That is our reward. So, to be honest, I have already begun to receive my rewards. Because when parents call me or when I meet parents and they say to me, Julian, you put me in expense. How I put you in expense? Because I have to go and buy crochet pin for my child. Or I have to go and buy some crochet thread or something. That's my reward. Because that means that they came to the program and they learned something and they want to go home and try. So that's my reward. When I hear the students say that they will make crochet ribbon to sell at the school, that's my reward. Seeing my students eager to crochet and put on buttons, to clean fish and to even tie-dye, all of these are my rewards. When I receive a video with one of our tiny tots eating with knife and fork, that's my reward. So I have been receiving my rewards, and the biggest reward of them all is actually seeing all of you here now and realizing that my dreams have actually become reality. I've always wanted something. Just look at this. Just look at this. I've always wanted something like this. And so my reward is this, to see y'all sitting here to my reward. Now, I am filled with gratitude and appreciation as I stand before you. Each and every one of you has made this program a success, and as I said, my dream a reality, and I thank you for your unwavering support. Your commitment has made this initiative possible, and it has also empowered 67 young minds to explore, learn, and grow. It would be remiss of me if I stand here and make it seem like we had no challenges. However, we don't dwell on obstacles in the way. Thus, we figured out solutions and we kept it pushing. And of course, we were able to overcome all challenges and be victorious. Now, there are some people that I really have to make special mention of, and I'm going to do it. And we like to calling names big and large and proud. To Salma Fleming in England, a huge thank you to you. After the culmination of last year's activities, Salma reached out to me and she said, Shireen, if you're doing this thing again next year, I want to be a part of it. I want to sponsor something. But I said, okay, but I said, okay, well, you know what? Things just happen. People say things. So, a lot of people reaching out saying they want to be a part. But funny enough, this year, Salma was one of the first persons to contact me this year and tell me like, hey, I still want to be a part of this thing. So Salma, if you're watching, thank you. You're appreciated. To Sandals Foundation and Digicel Grenada, we extend heartfelt thanks to you for your early and steadfast support. Your belief in my vision from the onset has set a strong foundation for success, demonstrating true leadership in community enrichment. A special acknowledgement goes out to Mr. Frederick Belfon and ENF Supplies for the generous sponsorship of the entire woodwork section of our program. Mr. Frederick, I personally want to thank you for believing in me. Your contribution has provided invaluable resources that have allowed our participants to develop hands-on skills and creativity. Mr. Joseph Andel, your contribution towards the program did not go unnoticed. Thank you for always supporting SJs. To Anafi for preparing the materials for the woodwork despite your tight schedule. Thank you. Mr. Tanis. Would you all believe that Mr. Tanis was part of the solution? So before now, I would have passed Mr. Tanis on the road. Honestly, I I did not know Mr. Tanis. I knew his name. So I keep hearing about Mr. Tanis, but I never knew who the person was. Right? After realizing that it would have been difficult to get Anafi to accommodate us, I knew something had to be done. I couldn't disappoint the students. So I went to another person and they said, nah, it will be tight for me. Try Mr. Tanis. Then I went to the man who is in the woodwork shop in Montreach. Well, y'all know the outcome because Mr. Tanis is sitting here today. He did not hesitate. Well, once I told him what I was about or whatever, he did not hesitate. He even came by here to work on the cash funds with the students. And then he suggested that we come up to the workshop where he is so the other guys in the workshop could assist the students with the cash funds. Mr. Tanis, we appreciate you so much for that, and your gesture will never be forgotten. Mr. Battis and Mr. Nigel for providing us with 2 fruit trees. Your support is not only appreciated, but it's also incredibly impactful. These trees will provide fresh, healthy produce and serve as a living lesson in sustainability and environmental stewardship for all our participants. Well, I'm not seeing Mr. Andel here, Mr. Carl Andel. But he's always answering my call when it comes to furniture. These are McDonald College furniture you're sitting on. So, Mr. Andel, I don't know if you're late, but you are very much appreciated. The thing is, I could call Mr. Andel now and tell him I'm in need of some furniture, and he would respond, "Sure, I don't think that's a dream." Knowing fully well that he did that with me. Because the next question would be, what time or how much furniture you want, and I will get it. So, Mr. Andel, thank you. To Dr. Julian Ald and Mrs. Letitia Sylvester, thank you for the informative session which created awareness on how to be friends with children with autism. So I'll have to let you all know, the child that did the welcome, he's autistic. He's 4 years old. Now, Mrs. Andel is always telling me about this child in Samaritan Presbyterian School that could do all things. And I keep saying, I want to meet this child now. I want to meet this child. I want to, because he could do all things. He know all the stories all the books in the Bible. He know them by name. He could spell them. You see the welcome he was doing. His mother she typed it on the computer, so he was actually reading he could read. I took a book inside there. Well, actually, when you go inside, I have things stuck on the wall. He's reading it. He's 4. So, right. So, I always wanted to meet this child. So, when his mother contacted me about him coming to the program, at that time, we closed off already. I say, I ain't taking more. I ain't taking no more. So then she told me about it. I said, but no, I always wanted to meet Micah. So now is the chance for me to meet Micah. So, she signed him up, but she said to me, well, she did tell me he's autistic, and she said she's going to come along with him, but she will not disturb in whatever we're doing. And I was really glad for that, because with me accepting him, I was like, Lord, I don't even know how to really deal with that, But so when she told me that she was going to be there, I was like, okay, so that's good. So that is how, and then too, we deal with, as Ms. Mitchell said, inclusion now. So we cannot say, oh, he's autistic, so he's not coming. So we included him. And I am sure that his mom could say there is a big difference. Like, well, when the students, he's different than us. So certain behaviors, the students couldn't understand. It's like, hey, Michael gets him to do things that we don't get him to do. So then that is where Dr. Julian all came in. I reached out to her with the suggestion of Mrs. Gordon to ask her to come and do a presentation, because the students now will better understand how to accept Micah and how to deal with Micah. So Dr. Judy, thank you for that. You're appreciated. And Micah has shown great improvement. And Micah coming now, and when he comes in the morning, he and Kaiman, he hugging up, and yeah, so he would come and he would give people a little hug, and so thank you for that, Dr. Julie. Oh, and look at her coming. I was just going to tell you about that. So let me tell all you and watch her coming down there. This is Bina Bernard. Bina has given me behind the scenes support. Now, Bina went above and beyond to assist me in getting the materials to Grenada. Let me develop that story again. So, Esdras don't making money like that. It's not a making money thing. So to get the materials, all the materials, because we provide all the materials for the students. So I didn't have the money to buy them in bulk. So whenever Mrs. Julie, government pay Miss Julian, she taking little some and she buying the materials. So they would come, we sending them to the States. So a packet would come this week, one would come next week, We couldn't buy everything together. It just so happened when the box ready to post out now, when Miss Julian checked the time, it cannot come through normal shipping because that will take too long. If we went through normal shipping, that box maybe would have been reaching now. So what do we do? I message Bina. Because Bina is always showing interest in the summer program. So I said, Bina, you don't know nobody that come in. Hear me? Ask them to take a suitcase and bring down a suitcase. Well, people are doing that. Joke. Ask them to bring down, ask them to bring down the first set of materials. I got somebody, they tell me 100 US to bring down 2 pieces. 100 US to bring down this, the welcome sign. I say, what? They say, yeah, that's their business. That's how they'll make their money. I say, okay. So we can't go that route. That's why I tell you we had challenges. So if I stand up here and say everything I'll be lying. But the thing is, we don't dwell on the challenges, right? So now the box pack and it's in the States. Program start. Box still, I'm sure I didn't even realize that because we make it work. So all when the program started, box still there in the States. Oh shit. How are we getting this stuff? Well, box pack. Bina got somebody, and I'm calling his name too. I hope I pronounce it correct. A total stranger. I don't even know the man. But the man decided, here's what. I will go and collect the box wherever she have it and send it through Amerijet for her. Ricardo Mitchell, you appreciate it. So he went and collect the box, send it down through Amerijet. So we were able to, and all you hear, Amerijet. Oh boy. But we're here, right? So, with that said, Bina, you come just in time to hear me saying you're appreciated, darling, and your gesture very much appreciated. Some persons sponsored students to be a part of the program, and I did not mention them before because they didn't want that, but now is the time I say everybody getting mentioned. So to Kashkel Laborde and Jodel Twinkle Bernard, I think they're both in the United States. Thank you for your extraordinary gesture of generosity and support. Jodel assisted with sponsoring, well actually no. We have students from Carriacou in the program, and they're only here because of what happened in Carriacou, so they're in Grenada now. And their parents saw it fitting to send them to the program to, get a little different something. And I was here wondering, Lord God, what I could do for the people in Carriacou, boy? What could do? Everybody's sending up stuff, and I was like, but no, I have students right in front of me. So what SJS did was not accept any money from them, right? So we gave them that opportunity to be a part of the program. Right? So Kashkel, Laborde, and Jodel Twinkle Bernard, they sponsored students. I'm not going to say who, but they are students in the program that did not pay using their money. Other people paid for them. So I think they deserve a little, Right? There are some persons that I can just call or send a message and request help and get through. Like Miss Sabazon, Miss Darian Philip, especially with the edibles. I see you guys and I thank you. I just have to make a phone call. And so it's not necessarily about money, but the fact that they would have contributed to making this program a success. To these persons who would have contributed in one way or another to make this program a success, we have Jefferson David, Francis Daniel, Wendell George, Vanessa Andel, Rena Tamak, The Link, and Mikel Logie. We thank you. To the packaging house, Kira Bailey, and the packaging house, we thank you for your contribution towards the summer program. Now to all our dedicated facilitators, Lindona Francis for dining etiquette, Laurie Williams, he's an officer and a motivational speaker. He came and spoke to the students. Alicia Andrew and Mr. Smith of the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission, Jordan Griffith, jewelry making, Melvin Toussaint, fish cleaning, Cash Mitchell, volleyball. We also had some sports in the mix too. Irisha Franklin, hand sewing, Tova Beatons, crocheting and bottle designing. And of course, I cannot forget Mrs. Gordon, Micah Mother, and Trisha Williams. Right? Miss Gordon brought Micah to the program, but Miss Gordon ended up being a facilitator as well. Remember, we're not talking about the challenges. We're not dwelling on the challenges because, to be honest, there were supposed to be more facilitators, but we're not dwelling on the challenges. We use what we have and we worked with it. So to all the facilitators, your tireless efforts, passion, and dedication for education are truly commendable. Your expertise and commitment have been instrumental in shaping the experiences and futures of our young learners. To the parents, thank you for entrusting us with your babies this summer. Your decision to allow your children to be a part of the summer program means the world to us. It's been an incredible journey watching them grow, learn, and create lasting memories together. Y'all are the real MVPs, because without you believing in us, this program could have never been possible. Because I could have had all the sponsors in the world, but no children, then I guess as much it would have just been me and my child. Right? So y'all are the real MVPs for actually believing in us and sending your children to the program. Last, but by no means least, my support system. My mother dearest. I don't know what I would do without you. You have been there through it all. Guys, I could make plans. I could make plans without informing her, and I bet you bottom dollar. She did ask her if she go to work today. Ask her if she go to work today. So that's to tell you how much support I have from her. Right? Mommy, thank you. To my husband, Leon Julian, another member of my support team. You know how to get the job done. All the muscular tasks, getting the place ready, just name it, and he'll be on it. Thank you for being one of my biggest cheerleaders, if not the biggest one. I don't know why you're doing here too. You maybe don't walk. In closing, I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support and dedication to our summer program. Together, we are making a profound impact on the lives of our youth, equipping them with skills, knowledge, and opportunities that will shape their future success. Your generosity and belief in us, when I say us, I'm talking about Kissy and I, have inspired us to strive for excellence and innovation. Thank you, guys, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of the program. It's not long, just little. So, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Julian. To work with Miss Julian, you have to understand to work in a level of craziness. Yeah. Like she said, she would make plans and not inform you and expect that you understand the plan and the assignment to get it done. So you just have to go with the flow. All right. Hope I didn't give Flo a free advertisement. At this point, we have spoken for a little while, so we will do some presentations because we always believe in recognizing and giving back. Gratitude is a must. So I would invite Mrs. Julian again to make the first set of presentations. And I will call the person's names. So we would say thank you to the persons that would have contributed. We are saying thank you to them for that, the sponsors. So Mr. Frederick Belfon. So the bottles, the children had to decorate bottles, but we want to thank Miss Gittens for the assistance, making the bottles so lovely. So just for a bit of advertisement, you need a bottle decorated, Miss Gittens. Pina Bernard. Mr. Alfred Tanis. Miss Tova Gittens.
I appreciate it so much, girl. So you only walk past it. It's alright, so she's the one that did the beautiful walk, and so she all walked past. She didn't know what she doing it for. So she all walked past the back of her. And she drinking Pierre Master.
Miss Cash Mitchell.
Right, and that's our volleyball coach. She was Tova. That's the one that's doing the crocheting, the bottle designing. So that was her. Cash Mitchell, volleyball. Right? Oh, yes, thank you so much.
And Miss Irisha Franklin. Miss Irisha was responsible for the sewing section, teaching the different stitches and so on.
Vamos.
Oh, come.
Vamos.
We don't need live.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mrs. Julian. At this time, we will take a few more students. I know some of them, they are shy. So, where is Kaimani? Kaimani disappeared. I don't know how many of you would have followed Miss Julian's status. But there was a day we were singing upstairs with the smaller ones. We were singing, and Kaimani said he had a song. So I'm thinking it's a song that he learned in school or something. Kaimani made up an entire song.
That one there?
Yes, he made up an entire song.
Yes. Bruce.
So Kaimani, come. I don't know if you want to sing first or if you want to tell us how you enjoy the program, but
Sing the song first. Come on.
sing your song, Kaimani. Sing your song. Sing. It is recorded.
Okay, so Kaimani, tell us what you enjoy about the program.
This was the singer a song from yesterday.
You want to sing a song from yesterday?
I sing a song from yesterday.
Okay, so you want to sing a song? So Kaimani, tell us, what did you enjoy about the program? You shy? No?
Learn numbers and we make bracelets and ever and ever.
Amen.
Love we God and we very God. All is we friend and Satan are nice and nothing. I love Jesus in my heart and Jesus is my friend.
Yes.
So
You just have to give everybody a start.
before the day ends, we will get the song. Onel, you ready for us to be practicing? I respect the teachers of preschool and kindergarten, eh?
Come on, you have to say it now. You just say this loud. What you say there? You have fun.
Yeah, for the song, yeah.
And his mother name is Mommy Sherry.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, baby. You had fun at the summer program? What did you like about the summer program?
Tie-dye.
Oh, you like what?
Tie-dye.
Oh, you like tie-dye. What colors did you use? Super blood.
Wool.
You don't know? Okay, so how they have to tie-dye?
Color.
Color. Okay. All right, okay. Thank you. Oh, well, you're welcome, Mom. All right. Okay, so this is all Karen, you want to say something? Okay, Karen wants to say something. Karen, come, let's have a conversation. Did you enjoy the program?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, what did you like about the program?
Program. Singing and editing.
What?
Singing.
Singing? Okay,
Yeah.
so sing a song first.
Any day singing song like anything.
So sing anything.
Ocean.
You what?
Don't sing baby calm down.
Baby, calm down.
Yeah.
Baby, calm down. Oh, baby, calm down. Okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead. 2, 3.
Baby calm down. Calm down. Somebody for water. Oh water. Can I see your photo? Calm down. Somebody for water. Oh
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. At this time, I will call one of the children from Karaku, Nia.
Get the first 1, 2, 3.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Nia Joseph. I am 12 years old. I like this program because I got to learn how to make jewelry, tie-dye, and sew. I liked it because I got to be creative and active doing the things I love.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We have some presentations to make to the students that we thought were outstanding in the program in terms of behavior and their creativity. So I would ask Mrs. Gordon to assist us in making the presentations. Julian, tell her the presentation students. Oh, Micah? Yes, one presentation with the students. Alright, so students, I hope you remember we were saying that we were looking at you, your attitude and how you were walking. Thank you, Michael. So we have 2 students from Karaku that from initial they interacted. They weren't so reserved, they were quiet, but they weren't so reserved. They tried to get around to knowing the different students and being a part. And the 2 students are Antonio Joseph and Kivisha Gay. So Antonio, and Kevisha Gay. Look, give a little clap now. for learning learning the different things very quickly and creativity. Actually, she was part of the Tiny Tots, but we would send her downstairs to do the different things. Ashley. And Ashley is very creative. Far beyond the bigger set. She's very creative. Ashley Ferguson. So, at the beginning of the summer program, we had some students, but there was one student in particular that was very rough around the edges. The way she spoke, the way she handled herself. So Miss Julian had a conversation with her. I had a conversation with her, and we saw some changes in Latoya Williams. So we want to give Latoya an award for the transformation. The one that came to pray. She even volunteered to pray. And now she's playing so shy.
And you should take note that, as I told them yesterday, we don't expect a 360 because she cannot make a 360 in 3 weeks. But the improvement of Toya, I said, hey, and if you all know me, I don't do well with those things. I said, sorry, baby. And the conversation, as Miss Mitchell said, I watch her. She's such a darling. What's her from And another thing, I had to get the children to call her Tom, because they say Miss Him. I said, which him? Where he here? And I said, him? That her. So let's give her a round of applause.
Most helpful and determined student, Haley Phillip. Everything, Haley is present. Actually, on Tuesday, the 10th fell about 4 times. On the 4th time, I decided I'm not going to pick up the 10th again. When Miss Julian came back, she was picking up the 10th. Only one student that assisted Miss Julian in picking up the 10th, and that was Haley. Best behaved tiny tot, Kason Thomas. Best behaved tiny tot female, Zariah Lewis. And we will play this game, the quiet game. I think Zariah probably won all the quiet games. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Miss Gordon. I now invite Miss Lord Deldris to do some presentations. Most impressive student in sewing, Nia Joseph. Thank you. Best behaved female. Best behaved female, that's the bigger student, Janaya Wilson. Best behaved male, Andrel Walcott.
Angel.
For punctuality, I try to get here early. And most of the time I get here, Kiera McLeod is always here. So Kiera McLeod for punctuality. Kiera McLeod. Eh?
I will be there.
What you getting that for? She don't listen. Take it. Watch the camera.
And for the most impressive student in crocheting, Melody Fletcher.
Smile.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Miss Deltris. We moving along. Kyra Dakota will come and share with us her experience at the summer program.
Good afternoon. My name is Kyra, I'm 10 years old. And what I liked about the summer class was the opportunity that I got to bond with new persons from different schools. And I was able to learn new skills that will help me to improve as an individual. And I can even share what I have learned to help my friends and persons in my community to develop as well. And I thank you, Ms. Labode, for this opportunity.
Thank you very much. Jaya Bruno will come and share for her experience.
Good afternoon. I am Inadeo Ojebro. I really enjoyed SJ's summer program because we had many rich experiences. We learned how to sew, crochet, make jewelry, tie-dye, and other things. I especially like learning about table etiquette and going to the beach to see how the fishermen clean the fish.
Thank you so much, Jaya. Thank you so much, Jaya. At this time, we would have another set of presentations where we would say, before we have the presentation, I would like to call Cody Joseph. Yeah, we didn't hear a young man. I'd like to call Cody Joseph to share his experience.
Afternoon, everybody. My name is Cody Joseph. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Jericho. I joined this summer program on the 15th of July. The thing I liked the most about this program was making new friends and learning new skills like cleaning fish and building cash pan.
So, I can assure you that the students were well-rounded. They can either make jewelry, build cash pan, clean fish, do a little bit of crocheting, sewing, all the skills. So it was different from the normal things that we would do at school. We now have another set of presentations to some persons that Mrs. Julian would have mentioned in her speech. And I would like to invite Mr. Julian to come and make this presentation. Miss Gordon. Miss Gordon would have came, have talks with the students, share stories, sang songs, assisted when we needed.
Hold on, Zoe, come in and take a picture.
Vanessa Andel. I remember one night late we would have called Mrs. Andel to do something for us, and with no hesitation, Mrs. Andel, thank you that we were able to call you. So we were treated, well accommodated. The children roasted fish on the bay. They clean fish, something that I have to pay to do. Because I don't think it's something I like, and I don't think it's something I can do so well. But I'm happy that the students were given the opportunity to learn something, and they had the experience to roast and clean fish. So I'll invite Miss Trisha to collect on behalf of Mr. Melvin to sit.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Julian. There are some persons, but they're not here. So thank you very much, Mr. Julian. You'll have to talk to the boss about it. Thank you very much. And the persons who are not here, you'll sure to get it at another time. We're coming down to the end.
Soraya, come from the ground.
We're coming down to the end. We're coming down to the end. So at this time, I would like to Mrs. Julian, I want to invite you. Okay, so we have to tweak the program. So Tyra would come and share her experience about the summer program.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tarfi. I am 10 years old.
We're making a note.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tyra Philip. I am 10 years old. The part I like about the program is jewelry making and tie-dyeing because it was fun, and when I was doing it, I made new friends.
Kai, run here and come back here.
I'd like to call on Bindi Charles to share his experience at the summer program.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Billy.
Watch me. You have to watch it crow. I'm speaking in mic like I'm a brave fella. Why?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Billy Chat. My favorite part of school is tie-dye. I put into my mouth.
No, yeah. Be a good
Good
fella.
afternoon, everyone. My name is Billy Chat. The favorite part of summer program was tie-dye.
Say like the tie-dye. Yeah.
At this point, I will invite Mrs. Julian, who has some presentations to make.
Alright, so this is the last set of first. The last set. Right, so this is the last set of presentations that I have to make. Okay. Anyhow, let's go. So, you see, I'm making. Right, so Bindi. You see, I'm watching Bindi cross, yeah? Because I'm vexed with Bindi. So let me tell you, since maybe school closed, or yeah, Bindi has been here. So I take up Bindi. Bindi has been, yeah, man, Bindi has been by me. So Bindi has been, well, helping me, making me talk. All kind of thing, but I really like Bindi, yeah? I really like Bindi. And I also believe Bindi is a child that would have transformed as well. So I could have him around me. And the truth is, when the students leave 1 o'clock, if I say, you see how you're looking kind of clean? You're looking nice. When the students leave 1 o'clock, it's like, I come and they are tired. Because everything, garbage on the ground, you know. And Bindi and Carly, well, I'm sorry for them because they want to pay for it. So, them that normally help with the cleaning up and all of that. So, I want to make a presentation to Bindi. And as he behaved, they say, think about changing my mind now. But we work hard. And I really appreciate Bindi and I want Bindi to have some fun. So, Bindi, come. Well, officer know about Bindi. That's to tell her. So Bindi, right, so I'll let you know what I give him Bindi. This is a ticket to go to a kids brunch on the 24th of August.
You belly fight.
Yeah, I have belly fight. So I'm giving Bindi. Well, obviously he will be going with me because I would have to bring him, but I don't mind. So Bindi, you miss? Want it? Want it? Okay, you want it. So Bindi, this is for you, and I really appreciate you. And I want you to stay on the correct path. Alright? Okay? You're smiling? I want you to stay on that path. Oh, and Bindi passed to go to St. Mark's Secondary School. Right? And we want Bindi to stay on that straight and narrow path. We don't want the mandatory to call you again. Alright? So guys, let's give it up for Bindi. Well, Bindi, and if you all know that I have bringing Bindi here was no easy task because Bindi meets up now Khalil. When I thought things would have been easier inside here, we papa. Bindi and Khalil, both of them putting their head in one and making lazy. One watching this one to pick up the thing on the ground. When I thinking both of them, okay, you go faster. We papa is who peeping over shoulder to see who doing the work. Anyways, Khalil, Julian, Also another ticket to go to the brunch. Yeah, and I give him that because and we waking them up all in the morning. Yeah, they want. Let me tell all you, life nice now. When I go and lie down and sleep and I turn after 1 I hear TV, I say I'm telling them nothing. Even them. Watching TV after 1 in the morning, I'm telling them nothing. When I wake up 6 o'clock, hey, wake up. Time to wake up. Right. So Khalil, although you're giving much trouble, I appreciate you and thank you for everything. All the hard work was yours. Right? So I appreciate you and so there's problems now, but Khalil, I appreciate you. Oh, no, I didn't do anything. Well, I just had me spending money. Right. To watch it, good to see. And I see expensive bag, road. Right. I hope I'm giving the correct thing, you know. Anyways, Mama Dearest. And Mama taking pictures. Yeah. She was a part of the scheme. Yeah, she know everything. Right. So guys, listen. I'm not going to go and talk and think, because if I go and talk, I'll get emotional. But my mother, I tell her she don't go to work today, so that alone says it all. Yeah, she don't pass on the job because she ain't here. Right? So, mommy, I know you went where we go use it, yeah? Yeah, because I couldn't buy for I couldn't buy for her and me, so I buy one, we go share it. Right? I love you so much.
Blazzer too.
Husband Darius?
Mickey Mouse a trick now. Mickey Mouse a trick now.
Well, here you say you don't want it now. Guess why now? Because Saturday is his birthday, so 1 week. That's why you say you don't want it now. Because you know, you getting this now and I see. So husband Darius, I appreciate you. And even if I know my mother is proud of me and whatever, this man, he's sure to say it. He left the other day and he called. I forget to tell you, I'm real proud of you now. You know, so I know he's proud of me. He's like, when I go and meet him on walk, I see him and have on jersey with SJs on it. He wearing SJs jersey more than me. So he's proud. Right. I'm all in here. This is the nicest part of this, eh? First time I'm giving somebody a gift and they pick it for themselves. So we go in the store, well, place. So my intention was to get mommy something, Leon something, and Kissy something, but she there. So I said, okay, I'll buy a perfume for me. Alright. She's telling me what to choose. And here, and it's smelling nice. Eh? I said, okay, so that means she will like it. You see, come. So Kissy picked her own gift, not knowing it was her. You see, I appreciate you so much. Listen, I don't think no friend would do that. Kissy living my dream with me. She's sharing, she's part of it as if it's hers. But it's just that she's living with me and I publicly say it's on the live. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you. I really appreciate her and I trust her to know that. Well, actually, she has worked with me, so she knows. It's because she said, because to work with me is a kind of thing, and I think fast and doing all 3 and 4 things at the same time. But she learned to keep up. I find she does be a little upset, but she'll get over it. Yeah. Right? She learned to keep up. And I know I could leave and go and ask Kissy to do something, and then when I come back, it will be done to my standard, how I want it done. So, for example, yesterday after class here, I went and get my hair done and all of that. And when I came back, I had to do nothing inside. I didn't have to move anything. I just watched her because it's like, we spoke about it. I told her what was the plan. We will put that so we will put that in this one. And when I came back, it was done just how I would have done it. Isora, you're appreciated. Alright? So, hold on. Hey? Okay, so tell me, where I get what? Where you get the birthday card from? Where I get the birthday card from? Which birthday card? Okay, so where I get the birthday card that Bindi and Khalil have in their hands, so you know.
You have to get one.
Naughty birthday. Okay, mommy have a birthday card for you. Were you there? Upstairs. Okay, alright. We're good. So guys, this, we had last thing, but we wouldn't do it, eh? We had 2 trees for them children to go and plant. A soursop tree and a cherry tree. And they had to go and plant it. Well, I tell her, Leon, he did the area and everything already. Just for them to go and plant, but I think we have exhausted. And the sun is too hot for that. So, maybe if we come, and tomorrow is our bus trip. So I have a plan. In the morning when they come. And then nice done. I don't know. Yeah. You will plant it. So, okay. So, right. So, I'll tell you now. So, we have 2 trees. We will put it there tomorrow, please God. So, I will now hand you back. Oh, no, I don't get nothing. So, I don't know if anybody wants to give me something.
So, don't go. You were planning for me and I was planning for you too. Me and Tova had a little secret.
Okay.
So, when I said she's giving everybody things, she worked really hard. And she keeps saying, oh, she go to the whole summer program and she can't make nothing for herself. Not knowing that we were making something for her. So yesterday I bought for me 2 payments bottles. They are bad. Don't touch it at all. All because, and I had to make a little light to and tell her.
Yeah, one for mommy, one for she mother. That one is it.
But actually it was for you, so.
Oh, thank you. So guys, I did get something.
Alright, so don't say that.
Appreciate it.
Right.
Have you got that question up there? Mommy Sharon, I don't see it.
Okay, so we are finished. We just want to say thank you very much to everyone that would have taken us off their busy schedule to be here today with us. The parents, the well-wishers, specially invited guests. We are finished, as Mrs. Julian would have said earlier on. There's an exhibition on the inside. Children, the adults will get to view the exhibition first, so we want you to excuse from the doorway. So we want you to excuse from the doorway, please, so the adults will get the opportunity to view the exhibition, the different things that the students would have made. We thank you very much for coming. We thank you parents for supporting, and we hope that next year you will choose SJ Summer Program again if there is another year, hopefully. Thank you very much to all those. Mr. Blazzer, thank you for taking the time to bring the summer program live. So you're free to go viewing now, children, the adults first, and then you will view. And there's also a little PowerPoint running on the wall, so you can get to that as well.
Yeah, them scrunchies there. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the boy Blazzer Sharpen like a razor, and this is where the live stream of SG's summer program will come to an end. As you can see, what we just saw was the display of the activities that they did throughout the summer, and it's looking very nice. It's lovely, it's creative, I love it. So as she said, if all you're willing to come on board next year, you all know how to reach her. Reach out to her and make this more nice and possible. I didn't really show this table. Yeah, but let me show you guys this table and then we'll go off, alright? I just want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in. Alright, so have a blessed evening. We're out.